Good morning, everyone. I hope the tips have been helping you a little bit. It's not easy, but for sure it can get better. Um, Today, I wanted to speak a little bit about this your general relationship with your children. It can be very difficult, even just to have fun with your children. I think a lot of parents don't. Um, but what I think, or what I find that's helpful, is to try and create independence for your children. For example, for breakfast, I leave everything ready so he can get it. The cereal's not too high. I leave a bowl on the table. The milk isn't high in the fridge, so he can do it all himself. He doesn't need to wait for me. He doesn't need to ask me, and he's very happy to do it himself. It's funny how children, I think all of them, love to do things by themselves. These small things, I think they help a lot to maintain a good balance in your home. Also, with getting dressed, I leave him a choice of clothes. I don't let him choose, otherwise he'll wear something strange, I'm sure. But I give him a choice, and he can choose, and again, it creates more and more independence for him to know he's wearing what he wants. Um, I think it makes it easier then to know that you have some time while he's getting dressed, while he's doing his cereal. All of these things are very important for parents to have 2 minutes. Everyone who has a child knows what it's like to just want those 2 minutes, even to use the bathroom, to fix your hair, whatever it is. It can be very difficult. So all of these things help a lot if your son's able to, or your daughter is able to do things for themselves. I think that a lot of parents need to enjoy more the moments with your children when you play together. I think a lot of people don't. I think we don't enjoy too much at the time we have with our children. We see it as work. We see it as it is hard, but it shouldn't be seen as work. It should be seen as a lot of fun. And I tried a lot with my son that when we play that I act like a big child. Anyone who knows me that knows that's how I am anyway, but I think when you have a child, you should play, and you should, especially because your son's not going to have friends around all the time. So when it's your turn to play, you should act like a 5 year old, act like a 6 year old, play with your son, be imaginative, build forts at home, pretend you're a monster, pretend you're running after him as a dinosaur, whatever it is. This is what I think you have to do to have fun with your son or your daughter. Again, as I said, every situation is different, and you learn as you go along what your son or daughter likes to do. But it changes all the time, so you have to be very adaptable and very patient. Now my son loves to read, so I have to read a lot with him. I might not like it too much, but he does, so I make sure I have fun when I do it with him. So I think it's very very important. These are small things, but yeah, we all have days where we don't want to do anything, where we don't want to clean, we don't want to cook, we don't want to listen to anything, but they're the days where you just really, really should say to your son, you go make the dinner. No, I'm kidding. But they're the days where you have to just take a deep breath and remember you're doing it for your son or your daughter. We're adults, they're not. They can't do all these things for themselves. It's good to have people around who can help, but if you don't, just take a deep breath, do it slowly, and talk with your son or daughter. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I told my son, "Oh, I just have a big headache. I'm not feeling well," and he was okay. He didn't ask me to do this, do that. He didn't get angry. He understood very quickly. Lucky for me. Usually he's shouting a lot. With a headache, that doesn't work. Um, so that's what I think. Being more patient, enjoying a lot more your son, acting like a child, to have fun with your children. Put on music, dance, sing, and just really really enjoy being a parent. Instead of looking at it, it's hard. I'm on my own. It's too much. No, it's this is the easy way to be. It's easy to say it's too difficult to do it. It's easy to say that. But you're a parent. You chose to be whenever you did, so you have to act responsible. Um, but definitely, I would say have more fun with your children. It doesn't last too long, and everyone says that they grow up too fast, and everyone who hears that thinks, "Oh, they're so stupid." But it's so true. My son, he's nearly bigger than me. He's 4. He's getting so big, so I'm trying to enjoy every minute of everything that he says, every funny thing he does, and yeah, I think it's more fun for him too. So if you have any comments or if you don't agree with me, that's okay, that's life. But I hope the tips can help you a little bit. But remember, just be positive. Um, Always smile, always hug your son, your daughter, and just be a good example for them. Hope it helps. Have a very good day, and until the next time.